What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to all of our guests here tonight. We are locked and loaded to have a great show for you guys. I'm super excited. I'm going to pass the mic. Yo, Robbie, do the honors. Let's meet these beautiful women that we have with us tonight.
Yeah, thanks for the intro, bro. So thanks everybody who's tuning in, all 5 of you guys or 3 of you guys that are watching right now. Not many people watching, but so we're just going to do a quick intro. Ladies, so we're going to start over here, and then just so you guys know, if we ever ask a question, if we start over here, then the next question is going to start over here, and we're going to go back around. So, give us, name, age, what you do for work, and relationship status. So we're going to start right here, and we're going to go
where
around.
you from? We want to know where you're from as well. And the microphone, so you got to speak into the mic. You can hold it like this.
Hello, I'm Amanda Churchill. I'm 32, married, and I'm a pastry chef, fitness, and cosplayer.
Cool.
Right.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nihel, 21. I'm a psychology student and a part-time receptionist.
And where are you from?
The South Shore, Chambly.
Oh, and relationship status?
Oh, single.
You're single? Okay.
Salam, I'm Jamila. I'm currently a student at McGill University. I'm doing a double major in English literature and gender studies. Basically, I'm focusing on feminist studies. And right now I'm doing an internship, but it's not really paid, so I don't know if I'm employed.
Okay. Relationship status?
Single.
Single? Okay. Great.
All right, so my name's Sabrina. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I'm single. I'm more single than single, if that's even possible. I'm 36 years old. I'm from Montreal. Background is Italian, and I'm currently teaching English.
Oh, wow. What grade level?
Grade level? Well, all levels, actually.
Like high school, like college?
High school.
High school?
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
So I just came back from Italy. I went teaching English for a few months. Gave me a lot of experience, and now we're back here doing this.
Oh, wow, nice.
Oh, yeah, it's
Hi guys, my name is Tanya Pulcini. I'm 31, so I'm an esthetician part-time, and I am a technical support manager full-time. I am single. I'm from NDG. I'm Italian, if you can't tell by the accent, but we can tell by most of the people in here by their accents.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Regina. I'm 26-year-old. I was born in Montreal. My background is Vietnamese, and I'm taken. And I'm a student.
Student?
I'm a student, yeah. But I don't want to disclose which.
Yeah, for sure. How long you guys been in a relationship with you and your partner?
Approximately a year.
A year, okay.
And yeah, lesbian relationship. So yeah.
How's that going?
Yeah, it's going great.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you wanna
that.
kick it off with the first question, and so since she answered first, we're gonna go. You're gonna start the first question, so we're gonna go around.
Nice and loud in the mic.
All right. Cool. So
All right, so I'm gonna set it off.
let's go.
Boom. All right, this one's for you
Well, yeah.
because she's married. Okay, I start here.
Okay, it has to do with yeah.
It doesn't, but I want to know a married woman's opinion on this, okay? So, all right. What is a bare minimum behavior that men do that girls hype up like it's gold? Bare minimum.
Behrman, like,
For example, opening the car door. I never let a woman open the car door. I tell my daughter, I have a 10-year-old daughter, I say, if the guy isn't going to open your door, you stay seated and you wait. And you wait. And if he takes more than 10 seconds to realize that he didn't open the door, just leave. So something bare minimum that, girls are just like, oh my God, he opened the door for me. He must be the one.
I'm not the person like that, but some people are like that. They're like older, I find.
Okay. Old-fashioned, but you're Italian,
Old-fashioned,
right?
yeah.
So, for example...
I'm not like the person like that. I'll open my door.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
don't touch the door, I'll do it.
Does your husband cook and clean?
We do half-half.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. All right. And you're happily married?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. We're going to move on to the next question, but thank you very much.
Okay. So my question for the ladies is, if you want a high value man, thank you for the question. If you guys want a high value man, the guy of your dreams, right? You know, a lot of you guys want a guy who's taller than you, makes money, all that. Why should he choose you out of every girl there is out here? What makes you so special, you know? So we're gonna start here. I mean, you're taken, but why should a guy choose you? You know, the guy of your dreams. Though I know you're taken, but
Speak into the microphone,
speak into
please.
the mic. Yeah.
All right. Well, I feel like he's gonna choose me if his heart says yes. I think that sometimes it's hard to explain why we choose this person. It's not necessarily because, for example, I cook or clean. It's more like the energy, the femininity I bring to him, the peacefulness, that I'm pure, because I'm still a virgin. You know, it's very rare nowadays. I want to keep it until the marriage, the wedding, you know. So, yeah,
Oh,
I can
wow.
offer a lot of stuff that nowadays is not easy.
A lot of other girls don't have.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm very innocent. I don't have a lot of baggage. So I expect something that is at least my level, but the male version.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, great answer. So yeah.
That's a perfect example of a woman who knows what she wants and very respectable. I like it. It's very nice.
Yeah. So moving on to great answer though.
Am I asking this question?
No. Like
You got a
we're
question?
gonna go around. Yeah, we're gonna go around. So everybody's gonna answer. So yeah, why should the man of your dreams choose you when he there's thousands and millions of girls out there? What makes you so special?
Okay. I would say, in my opinion, I mean, I'm a very honest person. I'll always tell you how it is. I'm never gonna bullshit you.
Okay.
That's what I think a lot of people like about me, is that I can always be straightforward. You know, every person has a bad side, a negative side, a positive side. So I mean, I bring both. But when I tell you something, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm never gonna bullshit you. I'm always gonna give it to you how it should be. Honestly, I'm a down-to-earth person. I can joke around with everybody. I try to make people feel comfortable, especially in relationships, man.
Yeah, but I feel like all the girls here are down to earth. You know what I mean? Like these traits, I feel like everybody else has them. You know?
But you know what it is? It's what you bring to a relationship that makes you down to earth. Because there's some people that say, yo, I'm down to earth, and then I see what they do, and I'm like, are you sure you're down to earth, or is that like from like your point of view that you are?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's just from my point of view.
All right.
I think I'm ready to go. Unless you wanted to add.
I was just
something.
going to comment on that and say that was very well said. Great job. Now you may.
So much to say. First of all, I feel like I'm at a beauty pageant, and I have to like impress the judges right now. Funny. You guys aren't the judges, are you? Kind of, a little bit. So I kind of want to change the question up, as in like, why should he choose me? No. Why should I choose him? That's how I'm looking at it right now, because we all have things to offer. We all have qualities and faults and all that. But I think in today's society, there's good and bad everywhere. And I think men will argue that a lot of women are kind of trash and the other way around.
Facts.
But from my perspective, I see a lot of men who really are at the bottom of the barrel. So why the fuck should I choose you?
Okay, but
we're talking about your dream guy here.
Going back to the question,
Yeah.
it's we're talking about a high value male, whatever that means to you.
Yeah.
What makes you deserve this high value male, quote unquote, man of your dreams?
So if I want a high value man, what's detrimental to me is to be high value myself. I will not ask something in others that I don't necessarily have myself, because I don't think that's fair. And that shows that we're not on the same level. So I know, we don't know ourselves 100%. We're all getting to know ourselves in this life, but I know myself pretty well. I know what I have to offer, and I know what else is out there. And my dream guy will never be perfect, as I am not perfect either. It's impossible. Perfection, and we're all striving to find perfection, doesn't exist.
Beautiful.
But I know that I have a lot to offer, and in hopes that he will see that. And if he doesn't, he's not my dream guy.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
Well put.
Fire.
Well put.
all right. I mean, I kind of disagree with that, but
Why do you disagree? Lay it out.
I disagree because at the end of the day, it's your dream man, right? Like he's got a bunch of options, right? Like the character traits you're looking for, other girls are looking for that as well, right? So it's like what you're looking for, many other girls are looking for as well. So why would he choose you out of, like, I don't think it's, you know what I mean?
We have a lot of options, and this is a problem in 2025. The whole notion of dating apps and social media has completely destroyed our perspective. You said we have a lot of options. We do on paper. There's a lot of women who are gonna, I don't know how far I can take this, but who will easily like open their legs and no problem. But the high value man is not gonna wanna marry that woman. So really there's that many options, or he's not seeing the quality within that. And it goes the other way around as well.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we'll go around, but it's like I'm gonna save. Actually, I'm gonna save my comments for the end because like I want everybody to go. So
sounds good.
All right, cool. Thank you.
First of all, I want to say I love your answer so much. Oh my god, I was waiting for an answer like that. Please, because that question, like, excuse me, what the hell, like.
That wasn't my question. Just saying.
What the fuck? No, genuinely, like, what in the... What
do you mean?
Elaborate. Tell us why.
I'm bewildered. Like, it's like, can you go around? Please tell me why you're a good woman. Can you tell me, like, why? Like, it's weird. It's like, am I like a cow walking on a stage?
No.
Or you... I'm talking,
Sorry.
please.
No,
it's just like it's just such a wrong question. Like it's put weirdly. It's like it's just weird. Like why would you say that? You're in a room full of women, and you talk of high value men. A high value man would never say that. That's horrible. A high value man has respect for women, and wouldn't have a bunch of options. A high value man is not like porn addicted. And like, oh, I need a woman all the time. No, he's focused on work. Like, he has shit to do. Okay? Like, he wouldn't ask this question. That's fucked up.
I never said I was a high value man, first of all, but.
No, but it's weird. It has weird implications. It's putting all of us in a weird way. Like, we have to answer, and you're putting us in a weird, inferior position. I don't like that question at all.
All right.
Like,
I don't think the question was meant to do that in any way. I think the question was just like, if there is a high value man, and again, it's what does that mean to you?
I know, I'm getting to that. I'm just saying, to answer that question, you have to understand that it's like kind of weird. And I think what you meant to say is, what do you look for in a man according to your standards? So like, look at your standards and ask yourself what you can offer in exchange. You know, I'm going to assume that's what you meant.
But can I add a quick thing, which I think is kind of like in your defense? As in, the more attractive a woman is normally, the more options she'll have. And the other way opposes as well. I mean, the more attractive or successful a man is, how much...
Exactly.
He will have more luck at finding potential
That was my
partners.
question. Yeah, exactly. That was my question. But cool, that's fine.
Right. So and
if I may add, like a high value man doesn't mean that you have all the options and you're entertaining them either. A high value man, to me, in the way I was raised, is somebody who has respect for women, like you said, and is, locked in and knows how to treat a lady.
Facts.
So there's different ways of looking at it, but that's why it's like, what is a high value man? How do you look at it? So.
Right.
Next question.
No. Well, these two need to go. So
I'm too excited.
That completed that was your answer.
It's just that like the other way to answer the question is to like describe myself and be like, look at my features and like, you know what I mean? I don't know if I want to answer that, to be honest. Like,
no, that's fine. That's fine.
Well, I absolutely echo whatever those two said. Sorry, Sabrina and Jam said, because outrageous. Like, am I a prized mare? Am I selling myself? Because like, it's like, y'all are beautiful ladies. All of y'all have a lot to offer. So why should we? I don't know, like just parade around and say what we have to offer instead of just focusing on ourselves and finding that, I don't know, by just living and being. That's my answer.
All right.
That I have no comment.
No comments? All right, cool. You want to ask the next one?
I do want to ask the next one. And we're going to start over here. We start over here?
Yeah, we're going to start over there. Yeah.
Okay. Here's a fun one. What do you think men lie about most on dating apps? Let's hear it, ladies. So, starting with speaking to the microphone, please. I think that's maybe as far as it goes, perhaps.
What was the question?
What? Sorry. This is. I'm hosting here. Okay. No, it's okay. So, what do men lie about most in dating apps? I don't know if we stopped here. Or
About everything. Catfishing.
okay.
There's that. There's like loyalty.
But yeah, okay, loyalty. That's a strong point. When you say catfishing, can you describe
Catfishing, like you say it's that person on the picture, but when you meet, it's not the same person.
Okay.
That's a lot of catfishing.
All
I have
right.
a lot of friends that tells me that they meet the person and they don't say the truth, or they like,
Don't look like
Oh.
what they do in their pictures.
or like, let's say, if they have kids or married at the same time.
Okay.
So
Yeah. All right. Very valid. Okay. On to the next. Let's hear what you have to think. What do men lie most about on dating apps, do you think?
I would say physical appearance, because I feel like nowadays men realize that they need to have better looks to get girls, because girls are like, we can live without men, like we don't need to lower standards just to have a man near us to help us do things. So yeah, because again, on the physical catfishing, like I have been catfished, but like the one that actually blew me was I saw this like chess picture multiple times through like multiple profiles, so I reverse searched it and I found it on Pinterest. Like, guys, do better. Pinterest, we're girls. Like, I know how to get, find stuff.
That reeks
like,
desperation for the men doing that.
Come on, genre, for whatever.
Yeah,
so I guess
level it
physical
up, boys.
appearance a lot. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you. So. Oh yeah.
What's going on?
Too much feedback.
Technical difficulties.
Can we continue?
It's all good. All good.
Alrighty.
Can I go on?
Yeah, so I'll just repeat the question again. So, what do you think men lie most about on dating apps in 2025?
I'm gonna say multiple things, and then I'm gonna debate out loud which is more frequent.
Okay.
Height for sure. Like body type for sure, because they
Can
know
I just
their
stop right
angles.
there? Like the thing with height, like I thought it was like a thing to be a short king.
No,
You know, like
I
for the
support
guys
short
watching,
kings.
like
it's not.
don't be lying about your height because, like, yo, be a short king. Embrace that.
Yeah, exactly. That's
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to interrupt, but
no, but I'd rather that. Like that's more attractive than like lying about it. Like to me, like a short guy that's confident is more attractive than a tall guy that's like lacks confidence or like is not specifically confident. Like just like nonchalant, kind of boring dude. Like you know what I mean? Like it's all about energy. Anyways, height and I would say like catfishing and intentions a lot. Like,
intentions.
yeah, like
That's a good one.
they'll like agree with whatever you say. Like, oh no, I'm looking for this and that, and then they like you give them your socials or your number, and like it's not the same thing. You know what I mean? Like
So, because I like what you said, the intentions. That's very spot on because I think that's a big one. So, like, on these apps like Hinge, Tinder, you can put what your intentions are, like short term, long term, just like drinks, whatever. So it's like, if the guy is being honest about his intentions, so he says like, just looking for fun, casual dating, and then the girl starts to catch feelings, could the guy be to blame for that, or is it like, what do you think?
I think it's like it depends on situations, but like at the end of the day, like it's just, you know, like love is born out of any environment, you know.
That's true.
Like I'm never gonna like blame a girl for catching feels, and like, you know, in situations the guy doesn't know what he's doing, and like in situations he does, and like sometimes the girl, I don't know, it's like, you know, it's too nuanced. Like people do stuff for so many reasons. Like,
So you believe that you can find love through these dating apps?
me?
Mhm.
I know people who like have or say they have. Me, I have yet to like.
Okay.
Me personally,
If it's any consolation, I once met someone through Tinder. Was in a long-term relationship.
Oh.
Didn't end so well, but we had some good years, some good times, you know, and you know, I can say that there was love there.
Yeah.
So
good
don't lose hope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
Yeah.
It's good.
Sorry, your foot is on that. All right. Do you want to add something or?
No, I'm good. I'm good. What was your question again? Refresh everybody.
So the question was, dating apps. What do you think men lie about the most?
Okay. So, well, because there are some studies that came out or that they did recently. So, number one would be relationship status, as in like they're on an app acting single, but they're very, very much married at home, you know?
Okay.
Or I don't know how many girlfriends or boyfriends they have. It doesn't matter, but a little bit of everything. So that would be number one. Tied to that, when a guy wants my number and I'm like, I haven't even met you yet. I'm not giving you my number. So I'm like, okay, you know, give me your Insta. I don't have Insta. Like, oh, please. You know, I don't use social media, which on one hand, okay, pretty cool. But we all know it's a lie because the great majority of people have that. So, you know, they're taken or something's up. Height, people lie a lot about height. And I think
Again, don't know why you guys doing that. Embrace it.
the thing is, like, as you get older, I told you this before, looks matter, of course. They're always going to matter, but to a lesser degree. So when you're younger, I guess a lot of women want that tall king, whatever. But you realize personality comes before the height.
Absolutely. Because beauty fades with age.
Yes, we're all
and,
going to get ugly.
You know, your personality, your energy is something that develops over time through negative experiences, positive experiences. So it's like, embrace the beauty within. That's what I always say. Let your light shine.
Yeah, difficult to let it shine via apps, but I get your point.
Cool. Yeah.
So that's another thing off topic. But a third thing that people lie about, guys lie about a lot. Maybe I'm making it up, but they say they like cats, but they really don't.
That's deep. I had 7 cats. So if I ever say it, you already know
respect
it's
that.
not cap, right?
Because a lot of women are cat ladies.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
if
yeah.
a dude says I hate cats, you're out the door, man. Like, don't even think about it.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, we did.
Great. You wanna pass her the mic? Yeah.
Sorry, this stays here.
Yeah.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah. What do
Can
you
you-
like?
yeah, can you
most
repeat
guys
that?
lie about on dating apps.
Ooh, okay, there was some very nice pointers there with the height. Sorry,
Why sorry, bro? Come on.
height. Yeah, catfishing. You know, with the pictures and everything. You're never gonna know who you're actually talking to. You know, like people's intentions. Like, do you want a relationship? Do you just want to like hook up? There's so many things. I mean, but it all depends on the app that we're on. If we're on Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, there's so many apps. But yeah, those.
Is there like a difference in between the apps? Sorry for cutting you off.
Okay.
In terms of like their purpose and like the actual like intention of the app itself. So like, let's say like Bumble. Oh, maybe on Bumble, I'm more likely to meet a guy that I'll be able to go out for drinks with. Maybe Tinder is more for like a real
Hooking up?
date or hooking up, and whatever Hinge is for like a serious relationship. Is there like a ranking of how that works?
I think Bumble, you can actually put what you want specifically. You can say, I'm looking for a relationship, looking for casual fun, dates. Tinder, we obviously know what's happening on Tinder.
What's happening on Tinder?
I had Tinder 9 years ago. You're either fucking somebody or you're doing something.
Wait, I've met, like, there's friends I'm still with from Tinder back in the day. Today,
Okay.
I feel like it's a little different.
Yeah.
But I've still friends with some people, and you met, like, you had a serious relationship.
Yes.
So not everyone's just looking for a fuck.
Yeah.
But yes, the app is more designed for.
Yeah, you can
Casual
definitely
hookup.
find some good people on Tinder for sure.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep it like short and concise because like
So
we
gotta
have,
get
like,
on Tinder,
we have-
boys. Just
we have-
saying, gotta get on
yeah,
Tinder.
like everybody needs to go around and like there's many other questions as well. So we're just gonna keep it short and concise. But we need to. She didn't answer
Yes.
yet,
So, men, what do they lie most about on dating apps?
I'm not really on dating apps, but from my small experience a long time ago, I would say their intentions, like what they're looking for, but also it depends on like they're like quite manipulative, so they will go with based on like the answers of the girl. Let's say they say what you're looking for, and the girl will like, I'm looking for a hookup, and they'll be like, yeah, me too. But if the girl be like, I'm looking for something serious, and he will go along with that. He will like pretend.
So he's
that.
playing the game
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like a little fish, you know.
like a little
And
fish.
Beside that, they will lie maybe relationship status, like
And-
they had like another girlfriend.
Okay. Yes. So that there's a repeating pattern.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, on the other side of it, it's like, you said little fishy. But like I've been around the way and been lots of fish in the sea, they say, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like men could be little fishies as well, but women as well, you know, they can play that same game and say, you know, exactly what you want to hear, and it works the same way in the opposite sense. So it's like, is it any better if it's like the girl is talking to me because she thinks maybe like, okay, maybe I have nice things, maybe I have a lot of money, maybe she can benefit, and she's playing the game for that. Do you think does it work both ways?
It works both way. Everybody can lie. That's when it comes like the smartest people, they can read through like by
Yeah.
actions.
Can you talk more into the mic?
Oh, here.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that's why we need to look into actions, and I think that the key is time, consistency. So yeah, that's the only way to determine if they lie or not.
Amazing. Take notes, gentlemen. Take notes. This is real knowledge.
Yeah. I want to ask, do you guys think men and women can genuinely be friends, like real friends? And I'm going to tell you guys my opinion on this. So I think no. I think if you have a guy friend, he's just low-key trying to fuck.
Do you mean in general, or like if you're
Like,
in a
I believe-
relationship?
In general, let's say you're single and you got a guy friend. Like, I don't believe guys and girls can be friends, right? Unless it's like a relationship where it's like, you know, it's like you're married to someone, like, you know what I mean? You know someone, and it's kind of like you guys are associates and you guys can't really be dating, where it's
Okay.
like it's not acceptable. But if it's like someone that you just know like that and you guys are just friends, like, I don't believe men and women can be generally friends, because I believe that like a guy's always just trying to fuck, you know? So,
All right. Well,
and they're just taking the long route, you know?
for
So-
some reason, I'm gravitating towards this side of the couch because we have a married woman in the building. Yeah.
So
I'm
So
coming.
we're gonna go around this way, but like, do you think guys and girls
Okay,
can
we're going that
actually
way.
like genuinely
last. Can't
be
wanna do
friends, or like, what do you think about that? The guys and girls being
Okay,
friends?
So I go first.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say that in 94% no, and the rest will be some queer dudes. They're like like either gay or maybe the girl will be like 0 to 1, 20 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah, because beside that, I feel like men, they are just driven by their, you know, what they have down there.
Yoo-hoo.
And they will like literally like sleep with anything, even if, like with dogs. So I'm not surprised. So even like a girl that is like 4 out of 10, they will still do it. Like they will just not say it out loud. But yeah.
I don't know. Like,
You're on
speaking for
point.
myself,
You're on point.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that. But continue, please.
Yeah, so I would say, so in 95% of the time is not genuine, at least from one side. Let's say most of the time it's going to be the men. But if over time, maybe the girl might catch some feelings, you know. I feel like any friendship is like a transaction. So I'm wondering what's the transaction in that friendship? Like, what do they get from it? Like,
Yeah.
you know? So, yeah.
You're 100% right. So
I think they could be friends. I mean, unless the other person is gay, which they'll obviously tell the person. They'll be like, "Hey, I'm gay. Like, we can stay friends." But like, I was friends with a married man. He made it very much clear that he was into me, but I was like, "Let's keep it
right. So it's not really
professional."
friends then.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Okay. Go.
ulterior motives. Sound the alarms.
Anyway, so I guess no. But
Okay, so we have no. Okay, so
Do I get to answer this one too?
You should.
So, I agree with what she said. She said 94%. I think that's spot on because there are exceptions. Of course, like I have childhood friends that I'm still friends with. They saw me have a child. They saw me go through many serious relationships. Did I have issues sometimes with my previous girlfriends that they were like, what's going on there? Yes, maybe there was some jealousy, but it's nothing that honesty and explaining to them, I've known this person my whole life. She's like family, my families, my sisters, everybody knows them. There's nothing too crazy there. So I think it depends on the scenario, of course, but generally speaking, like a guy in a relationship having female friends, little sus. Little sus. I'm not saying it can't happen, for sure. Just a little sus, respect your woman a little bit more than that,
the teacher.
What do you mean by respect your woman a little bit more? As in, like, is it disrespectful for a man to have women friendships?
If he's engaging in that friendship in a disrespectful way.
Okay, fine, fair. As long as it's platonic. So personally, I've had a lot of male friends over the years, all different case scenarios. But right now, if I say to me it's 100% platonic, I wouldn't want to sleep with them. If they ever have thoughts, that's not my responsibility. Just as long as you don't hit on me and it's platonic and we hang out and we're just chill, I'm good with it because you know what? I love my women friends, but I love my guy friends too. I need the balance.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect your answer too, for real. I love your answers. I need to like give you guys context because like my answer has changed over the years, and like for context, I grew up like kind of fat and like really ugly like through high school and primary school. Like I
would have never guessed.
Thank you.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
And then when I got to Cégep, like I became like really anorexic, and then I experienced like being skinny and like, when you're skinny, like you attract different kind of people, and then I had to gain weight and I got in the gym, and I attracted different kind of people, and I see every day like the difference in how people treat you based on what you look like, basically, which it exists. Like people love to say, no, it doesn't matter what your appearance is, blah, 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 which, like, to the real people who love you, it doesn't, but in general, it does. And with men friendships, like male friendships, especially, like, when I was fat, I could have male friendships. I'm not gonna lie.
Interesting, okay.
And then, as I became attractive in many different ways, now I'm gonna say this is the worst time for me to have male friendships. Genuinely, like, you can't trust anybody. Run. Like, no, genuinely, like, never.
Run for the hills.
Ever. If he's nice, run. Like, if he does a favor for you, no, it could be, I swear to God, you could be like, this complete stranger, just like, it could be so simple. Like, I don't know, he gave you a bag at the grocery store or whatever. You'll turn around and he'll be like, can I have a snap? Like, it's never innocent. Like, truly, it's really hard to, like, trust men when you're, like, you look a certain way. But I do have a friend, like a guy friend from back when I was like ugly and fat, who like is still like, he's like a brother.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, this is what I'm like. The reality, it's pretty like the idea of being male friendships is really cool. Like I enjoy talking to guys in friendly ways. Like I miss it almost, but now it's like I feel like objectified.
You feel like you need to protect yourself.
Yeah, and that's just like in a perfect world, yes, but in this world, I don't know.
Okay, great answer.
Can I quickly ask you guys? Thank you. So she said something along the lines of, when men do something for me, there's always an ulterior motive. So do you, as men, do you agree with that? Or would you say it's not always the case? Because I've had male friends or acquaintances who did something and never wanted nothing. It was very platonic. So.
I think there's always an ulterior motive. Like, I don't think, like, that guy's doing something to eventually hopes that, like, eventually you'll, let him smash, I guarantee you, like, that same guy you're thinking is like doing a favor for you. You text him one night, yo, I'm horny right now. Come over. See what he says, I don't think he's gonna say like, no, we've been friends. He's probably gonna come through, So I mean, you could test that out, and actually see for yourself.
I don't know, but
I mean, again, it's like it's a situational thing. It's like depends on the guy's intentions. Obviously, if you're trying to just be casually dating, like if you're fresh out of a relationship and you're telling the girl, like I'm not into something serious right now. So I think it's very like it depends on the situation. Like as men, I don't think we're always like I get it. We're men. We have hormones and stuff, testosterone.
we have hormones too, don't
Yeah, but like women when they speak about men, sometimes it's like, hey, men are dogs. I don't think all men are dogs. I think a lot of men are, of course, especially this generation. Yeah, and it's situational, I think.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do some quick fire rounds after this question because I want I just want quick answers and.
Yep.
But go ahead. What was?
Sure. I guess my answer is going to be biased because I grew up like in a family where I was not really allowed any like male friendships. So I never like developed that like at a young age. And then growing up, I just realized like I really don't need any guy friends. Like the one I did have like in CJEP, again, the ulterior motives. Like it was never anything, just like the transactionality of friendships. Like again, like what are you bringing to me? Like most of the times, male friendship, I don't know. There was no depth in it. I couldn't like, for example, like we talk about anything all the time, like very easily. I could open my heart to her, but like to a guy, again, I don't know if it's because I didn't grow up with that like easy friendliness with guys, but I would never like trust a man as much as I would trust any girl, like in a restroom or anything, So again, I would say my answer is no. I don't think, but maybe the 94% again, because I had some good like gay friends, but like they're gays. Not to say that they're not men. Wait, not to say they're not men. I'm just saying that I know that they don't have those same ulterior motives of like thinking we're their dick.
We're always comfortable with them.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not like guys.
I was waiting for this one. All right.
I'm the same way as Sabrina,
Okay, elaborate, please.
but 99% you cannot trust men because I grew up with men. So I have childhood friends. Whatever my husband has, we have the same friends.
Okay.
We all grew up with each other.
So I'm hearing this a lot. We can't trust men. Let's turn it around.
It just you cannot.
Why
trust-
should men trust women in this day and age? And sorry, this is
If
a
you
question
have-
within a question.
If you have friends that's already a woman, because we hang out with GMG. GMG, it's like the church community of the center. So you can have men or women as friends, but you cannot like fuck around with it.
Okay.
So it's like if you have like respected men, you respect women or men. So everybody likes to talk. It's like the close friend, everybody likes to say everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to get into some quick fire rounds real quick. You got some questions ready for that?
I just have one thing to say because this has been on my mind. Okay, so I'm recently single. I've been out and about for about 6 months. Okay, been out on the scene, whatever. Okay, and it's something. It's more like a statement. It's like, how is a man? Okay, because I've been looking for like a good woman, and it's hard.
It's rare.
Like going out. It's like not where you really.
A lot of trash out there.
Like, there's a lot of trash. I don't want to say it's trash because like who am I to judge like that? But it's like there's a lot of things that aren't suitable for what I kind of have expectations for the person I want to be with, yada yada, right? It has to be a good example for my daughter, so on and so forth. So it's like in this day and age, it's like how is a man supposed to find a good woman when these good women or these women are out doing bad bitch activities? So you like, could I find a girl at the club while she's like shaking her ass, twerking? Like, where do I go find a good woman? Is it possible? Are good women even out there in 2025? I need to know this. Give me some hope, please.
Very rare to find people like that right now. This generation especially is full of trash.
Okay.
What I see,
She stays home. That's what she does.
See, this one here, how you doing? How you doing? Okay? Tanya over here.
we stay
Nice
home,
Italian woman.
we train. Okay, I do a lot of shit. As a married woman to a single, yeah, when I was single, I did fucked up shit a lot.
Okay.
And when you're in a relationship, I'm like, okay, you take it seriously,
Yeah, settle down.
but you could do whatever you want, but you cannot fuck around.
Well, she said they stay home. Okay, so like that too, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like in this day and age, it's not supposed to be like that. Why should a woman stay home? Why should the woman, it's like, I want to meet a woman who's like, I'm going out. Like, yeah, a woman who stays home is nice.
90% they all meet at work. At work or like from mutual friends,
Okay,
families.
good to know.
All
Right, let's rapid fire. Sorry, we have to keep
yeah.
it short.
You got some rapid fire questions as well.
Quickly add.
Yo, by the way, like I saw your reaction. Did you wanted to say something? No, your friend. You wanted to say something?
Yeah, line it up.
I do want to say
Go
something.
go ahead.
Can you define a good woman for me? Because you did say stay at home.
Yes.
Now stay at home. Okay. Can she study?
Absolutely.
Can she, I don't know, go shopping? Can she
She said
travel?
that, not
Can
me.
she? It's odd. It's weird. It's kind of like backwards.
In her defense, it's kind of traditional for an Italian woman to say
I'm
that.
Arab. I'm Muslim. Like
Okay.
you can't tell me nothing about please. Like y'all are you're Italians. I respect that. Arabs have it different.
That's true.
I trust you. Like
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yo, I asked you that because I saw your reaction when I said there's a lot of trash out there.
I don't believe in calling humans trash. I don't believe in calling anybody trash.
Yeah. That's true.
It's weird. It's a weird thing to say. Okay, it's weird. And coming from you, it's weird.
What do you mean
Okay,
coming from me?
It's like the call is coming from inside the house.
What?
Okay. Like
Pew pew pew. Shots fired. Chime in.
it's
Here.
like you
Bro,
define
bro.
trash. Define trash women.
Like, bro.
And then I'm going to define trash men, and you're going to find yourself in that category. So it's
Abs-
kind of odd for you
Yo.
to say that.
Bro, whose show are you on? First of all, like, yo, like, I'll explain what I mean, but like, you don't gotta say like it's my opinion. You know what I mean?
It's not an opinion. You're calling a whole bunch of people trash. It's dehumanizing. It's disrespectful. It promotes just shit thinking. You have an audience. It's weird. It's bad. People are watching this. Please, like, you have women in front of you. Like, you don't know anything about these women. It's just weird. Okay?
I didn't say the women on the panel are trash. I said there's a lot of trash out there.
I didn't say that you said that. It implies stuff. That's all. And people could be watching this. People could be like, what do you think calling women trash is gonna say? Is you think these women are trash, and then, oh, he thinks I'm trash. Okay. Like, are they gonna become the next president? Are they gonna go back to school? Like, what the hell? What is that supposed to accomplish? Like, truly, I don't tolerate that vocabulary. Like,
Yo, bro. No, hold on. Let her talk.
okay, and I'm sorry if I got disrespectful. It's just like, you started it.
Yeah, no,
And
because
me, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm very like vocal about like women in general, and I support like any type of women. So that's all.
Cool.
I told
That's
y'all
fine.
I study. I'm like feminist studies. I'm like, I see this every day. Like in school, it's like, you know what I mean. Like, it's very important for me. That's all. And language is so important. It's so important. Saying trash like that, it's bad. Like, genuinely, like.
first of all, cool. I appreciate that, but I mean, first of all, like if I want to say trash, I'll say that. Okay, like you're on our show, So that's first of all, because since the beginning, like you've been like, my first question I asked you, you're like, who are you to ask that? Like, bro, like I'll ask the question I want to ask, So, but I'll explain what I mean by that, So you don't like, you're just quick to judge, and like I didn't even finish what I'm trying to say, so I didn't even explain my point of view, right? So, like, chill, chill. So what I mean by that is, like, a lot of girls in 2025, a lot of girls don't have wifey behaviors. They don't, they want to go out. They might have a boyfriend, but they still want to go out on girls trips, girls nights out, have male friends. They want to still do all the stuff they're doing when they're single. So I feel like most guys would actually agree that a lot of girls are not wifey material
So you
nowadays.
believe married women can't go out with their friends? They can go on girls trips?
No, but it's a bunch of things. It's not just that. It's a bunch of things. It's doing that plus having guy friends plus still doing things they were doing when they were single,
As being promiscuous on social media.
Yeah, like showing off their body, like stuff they were doing when they were single while they were still in a relationship. So
Okay, so
it's
can I
given
just-
the 60s.
Can I just quickly ask? And there's so much I want to say, but I'm gonna. So you want wifey material, which I understand and I respect that, but are you being hubby material? Because why are you following all of these half-naked chicks, even when you're in a relationship or whatever? Why do you have the need to follow? if these women are promiscuous and you don't really respect them, you're still enjoying the show. And then you're going to, not you, I'm saying in general, then you're going to argue with me, well, it's easy. It was served to me on a fucking platter. Why do we have, I don't know how many millions or billions of men paying for OnlyFans? Yes, women who do it, I don't want to disrespect anyone. I don't agree with that. Personally, I would never have an OnlyFans. Like, that's just my perspective because I'm more traditional. But you're still paying for this. And you're not helping the situation. If you want to act like, if you want a high value, you got to act high value too. And this is not what I'm seeing. Also, you said, oh, if I go to a club, whatever. I do that too. I go to a club, not with the intentions of picking up. I'm just going there with friends. And honestly, most of the time, I don't even talk to men.
If I can clarify, when I say going to the club, I don't mean picking up. Because if you're picking up with that intention of just smashing quick, whatever, I think the club is kind of like the best place to find a one-night stand.
Okay, yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I agree.
So I'm saying
But
going
that's
to the
not-
club to meet somebody that you can potentially build a life with.
Absolutely. But I will say, though, in my defense, and because I consider myself a good woman and I have a lot of friends who are good women, sometimes we go out, but we're not like getting drunk. We're not acting promiscuous. We're just there to enjoy the music, whatever. There's still a negative connotation to it. Oh, she's out partying. She's posting stories. But it's not even what you think, you know? So.
Yeah.
When I go out with Nihel over there, my best friend of like I don't know how many years now, like all we do is dance and crush out on men that look at us. Like I promise you, it's like the highlight of the night, crushing out on men.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
We've come up with like new methods to freak them out. It's actually the best part. Like, and when you guys say, "Oh, we don't like women that go out," it's giving. Like it's reminiscent of a woman.
I'm not saying
that's
we don't
stuck
like
at
women
home,
that go.
can't study, that can't work. It's odd.
But
guys.
the
Y'all have
question
to
is,
admit
it's
that
not
where it's
odd because
coming
you have
from.
to listen to the question properly. And the question is can you find somebody that you can build a life with in a club?
Well,
is that the optimal place to build?
Maybe you can't.
Maybe.
Me personally, I can't. I don't like clubs. I don't like crowds. Okay, I know I'm crushing out since earlier, but like I'm not even like a club goer like that. You know, it's just like the principle of like judging when it's like it's just not your audience. That's it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yo, we're gonna move on because I want everybody to speak. But like I want everybody to speak. We're gonna do some quick fire rounds because I want everybody to speak and like we've been kind of hogging the mic. But we're gonna go around and say, what do you rate yourself 1 out of 10? We're gonna start this way and we're gonna go back around. What do you rate yourself 1 out of 10?
Right now, I would say like 6.
A 6?
Then after surgeries, will be more.
Okay. Okay.
Respected. Disagree, but respected.
I would say on a good day, maybe an 8.
Respected, but disagree. You guys are beautiful. Come on, hype yourselves up a little bit. I only see 12s and 15s around me right now.
Calm down. I think some people aren't gonna like this question, but anyways, it makes me laugh. I'm sorry. Can I just side note? And I'm not mocking you, but sometimes I refer to men as trash, so I'm not gonna be hypocritical on that one.
No, that's fact. Like,
That's what it's like, because it's the moral, it's the morals, the behavior, it's everything else that makes you trashy.
that is true. I do agree
That's
with you.
what
There's a lot of
that's what I
trash
get.
men as well, you know.
Yeah,
but like
absolutely.
that's facts. You know what I mean? Like you know, what I mean,
facts
that's,
on facts. That
you know what I mean?
undeniable.
Same thing. Like same thing with women. Same thing with men. You know. So
Absolutely, goes both ways.
so
Yes. So don't be trashy, people. Okay. So
1 out of 10.
I fucking hate this question. I don't know. 8.
Okay.
Respectable, but I have to gracefully disagree. Shh, fire away.
Wait, you didn't rate. You guys gotta rate yourself too.
I'll rate myself.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it at the end.
I'll rate myself, and it's not to be cocky, it's because
We'll do it after all the girls go.
you're right. Ladies
Yeah,
first.
Yeah, we'll go.
Yes, absolutely. Ladies first.
I don't know. I'd say I'm biased because like I still have like anorexic voices in my head, you know, and like I have like body dysmorphia and stuff. So, but like I'd say that right now, I feel the most attractive that I've ever been. So like, you know, in the above 5. I don't want to say 10 because then they're gonna be like, oh, she's full of herself, whatever. Although I don't believe in being humble either. So whatever. You get my point.
Yo,
You get my
flex
point.
on them. Slay, shorty.
So what is it?
slay.
So what is it? What's the number?
Today, specifically today, I feel like maybe like 8 max because I don't really like my
Respectful
outfit.
disagree. I think these women.
Okay.
are being too humble. But okay, pass the mic.
All right. The question was, how attractive do I think I am?
On a
1
scale
out
of
of 10.
1 to 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a great question, guys. Thank you for this very much. I love answering these type of questions. I like putting myself as a prized mare. Like, it's for everybody, like a show pony. I feel like that's exactly what I'm about.
He'll
So
Get it,
thank
girl.
you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
I think we got a 12 in the building.
You didn't answer
right
the
here.
question.
No, that's my answer.
No, like you have to answer the question.
10 out of 10.
Okay.
That answer's a 12 out of 10. Just saying.
Okay.
Since I was in fitness, I think 20 on 20.
Come on,
Since
baby.
I
Let's
lost-
go.
Since I lost 60 pounds
Right.
in last 5 years.
God bless you. Congratulations.
uh,
What do you have
I-
to say to the people watching this going on a weight loss journey right now? Any words of advice, motivation?
Keep it up, push it yourself, and go on your diet, and be careful with your health.
And believe in yourself, because the proof is in the pudding, as we can see here. Look at that.
Like I was 175 in 1 year and a half. I'm back to 115 to 120,
God bless. Good
and
job.
now I'm signed up for IFBB for competition for 2026.
All right.
So in the mini capes.
Okay. All right. We're going to see you on the big screen. We got celebrities in the building.
Yeah.
All
So I
right.
got a lot of work to do this year for next year.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and you're going to bring that prize home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yo, you got to rate yourself, boy.
Yeah, no, I will definitely.
And also, I'm a cosplayer for a charity foundation
Okay.
for kids.
Nice. Okay. Great.
So that's what I've been doing.
So
Yo,
that
can you-
adds to that's what brought you even higher, closer
Higher.
to 20.
Exactly.
You're a humanitarian. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yo, girls, can you guys stop the side talk? So, yeah, all good. But by the way, I just wanted to say, we don't need that, the attitude as well. Like I saw you give me attitude before. You didn't want to answer the question before, like being sarcastic and stuff. Like we can do without that.
You just said that you can say whatever you want to say. So
No,
what's up?
yeah, but you're like giving attitude and being
Okay.
sarcastic. Like we don't need that.
It's a place
Sure, we don't
for
need
free
that.
speech.
We need to be honest.
That your questions are kind of objectifying sometimes, and I don't mean to be rude. Genuinely, I'm saying
But
this.
To be honest, I think the
As,
viewers are coming here to listen to these types of questions because it's dating in 2025. So we kind of want to
Well,
scratch the surface on what
yeah,
people
well,
are
it's-
actually thinking.
What we're saying is still
know.
about dating.
But I agree.
No, we're
everyone has the
women.
right to their opinion here.
Us too, we have been trying to date, but every day, and we talk about this every day, not because it's all that's in our lives, but because it's a huge obstacle in our life. The dating 2025 scene
Mm.
is just offensive, truly. You'll have guys in your DMs, liking your stories, and they'll go and they, what do you bring to the table? What the fuck? I didn't sit at the table. The fuck? You know what I mean? And then you come here and it's there's so many questions you can ask about dating.
Yeah.
Please,
cool.
guys.
And
please.
it goes.
You could have asked,
both
what's your
ways.
type? Okay.
Cool. but
My
just-
type is different.
Cool. That's cool. But it's our show. We'll ask the question you want to ask. If you don't like it, you can leave. No one's forcing you to be here. So you can leave.
Okay, so let's go into rapid fire questions here. Fact or cap? All right. Let's keep it short and sweet. Most men want love. They're just scared of commitment.
Fact. Serious fact.
Fact. So most men want love. What do you say about that? You're the man. I'm asking you. This is for you.
Most men want love.
Most men want love. They're just scared of commitment.
Yeah, I think men are the real romantics. I think in the breakup, I think it's the man that's mostly more hurt than the woman. I feel like for sure, a woman will be hurt as well, but men take a long time to grieve that. So I feel like men are the true romantics, and yeah, So, but
Okay.
we need to ask the other girls as well.
Yeah. Do you think that's fact or cap that most men want love? They're just scared of commitment.
I would say it would be cap for most.
Cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like most men, they are not capable to love. And my definition of love is not to love conditionally, but unconditionally.
Mhm.
As in, you love the woman like if it was your daughter. There are some men, they will say love you, but they don't mean nothing. they can hit the woman, but they will never put a hand to their daughter. So that's different type of love. And some men, the type of love they talk about when they say this to their girlfriend, they can say I love you, but they have sex elsewhere because for them, love and sex is two different things. So like the definition of love, I feel like it's more like about the feeling of like how the girl make them feel. The thing is that love, but it's not about just them.
Okay, so you think men have a different perspective on what love truly and really is?
I feel like they just can't, like the real type of love.
Okay, I beg to disagree with that one. Like I said, I was just out of a 6-year relationship, and if I can list the things that I did unconditionally, and it's not stuff that I'm going to start saying because it's things that I did out of love and to take care of that person, and bend my back for that person. So I have to disagree. I don't think all men it's like that. But
the question was like most men. That's why. But for sure there are some exceptions. And
for sure, got to shout out to the men who want love, because I know there's a lot of men out there that are looking for love. They just don't know where to find it. And like you said, maybe some guys don't even know what true love really is, so they don't know what to look for.
Yeah, and at the same time, like I feel like the true type of love is even if after breakup, since they really love the woman, they will wish the best for them. And
absolutely.
Sometimes the best is like.
Can you talk into the mic? Talk into the mic.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If, for example, a man truly loves a woman, after the breakup, he will wish the best for her, and sometimes it will be to be with another man. But can he handle that? But most men, I don't think so. Yeah. So I don't think it will be truly love.
Okay. So she says cap.
Yeah. So we'll ask the girls over here.
Yeah. So ladies, do you think most men want love? They're just scared of commitment.
I think we need to go.
All right.
Thank you for that.
Okay. Have a good one, ladies.
It's late, and I don't think Schtroumpf Grognon is gonna give us a ride.
Oh no, this is the show.
You don't speak French? Okay, it's
no. I speak French.
Okay, Schtroumpf Grognon.
Wait, what did you say in French? Wait,
I don't know.
Did you speak French?
Oui, Schtroumpf Grognon.
Oh, tu trouves que je suis grognon, c'est ça que t'as dit?
Oui, basically. We're gonna go. I'm sorry, guys.
Thank you guys for coming.
Men want peace and love.
Beautiful. Cool. And Mumba.
Peace, love, and feminism. Nice meeting you too.
Cool. All right, cool.
Have a good one.
All right, you want to get closer?
Right. So,
do I answer this? Or
yes, please.
Yeah? Okay, can you repeat it? Sorry. Do I think most men want love?
They're just scared of commitment.
I think a lot of us are profoundly afraid of commitment, 100%. But I also think that even if some men are aware that they want love, I think some people we're kind of numb, okay? With social media and everything that's happening, it's like you don't even know that it's important to be in a relationship anymore, as if it's love. I was in Italy for a while. There's romance. We talk about love, making love. Here it's just, excuse my language, fucking. It's like bang, bang. There's no feelings. And this is what they want. So I think the problem is a lot of people don't even think as love as an option anymore. Whereas there's no more romance, bottom line.
All right. So you think chivalry is dead here in America and Canada?
The fuck?
That's crazy work. By the way, guys watching this, next time we're going to do a more thorough research on who. We're not going to invite die-hard feminists on the podcast because sorry guys, like we're all for respecting women and everything, but don't come at us like we're trying to disrespect women on our fucking show. We're not here to do that. We're not here to disrespect women. All right, I'm a father of a beautiful 10-year-old girl. I respect women. I don't believe chivalry is dead. I'm a hopeless romantic. Yeah. So just saying, that shit was kind of fucking whack. That shit was whack.
Let me say something, bro.
We gonna clip that shit. All right? Just saying.
Yeah.
These girls were ruining the quality of the show. Like fucking just
100%.
They brought shitty vibes.
100%.
Like, bro, the fuck.
I'm not trying to be political on this podcast. Like, because I would have brought guests that would have fucking roasted and been shooting all these anti-feminist shit at them to make a debate, but we're not trying to do that.
But you know what the problem is, and I consider myself a feminist to a point, but like the woke culture that you can't say anything, you can't nothing anymore because you're this, you're that, you're labeled right away. To me, that's heavy ass shit.
Yo, they tried to cancel my boy in the first 5 minutes of this podcast, bro.
I can't do that generation.
Literally, I held it in. Like I was about to kick them off the first 5 minutes.
No, I kind of wish you had. I'm sorry, and I know disrespect, but it's not the same level. You can't say anything with people like that,
bro. It's like, bro, whose show are you on, bro?
Like,
all right.
I'm sorry, it's a completely different generation. I know because I work with somebody like that, and they get like offended by stuff like that. And I'm like, excuse me, it's reality. You have to talk about it. Don't get offended by every single thing.
No,
bro.
It's okay. You're smart for doing
she
that.
She wrote the questions. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen?
You know what's crazy? The first question, the first question I asked, it was because she wrote it. So it wasn't. She was like, "Oh, you're like, why are you asking those questions?" Like, oh, can we need to wrap it up? No.
Plugged in.
Plugged in. It's not plugged in.
They need the mic. Yeah. Okay. We gotta lock in on the mics.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
That was so.
Bro.
You know what? If you want to lead by example and act holier than thou, don't fucking pull that shit like that.
Bro.
Because you canceled everything out you were even trying to say.
Oh, yo. She was like, it's all about energy. Yo, you just slammed the door walking out of here, and you got me all turned. Like my energy right now is like I'm turned. Like just to say, sorry. It's just like
she started rating people off Hinge.
Yeah.
She was talking about like different men and her opinion and heights of men.
Bro,
so she talked shit
We're
about
not gonna
it,
talk shit about her. They're gone. That was done. They slammed the door. That was disrespectful.
Yeah, no.
You want to talk about respecting men? The girl, I was so nice to her. I don't think I said anything out of pocket. She didn't even say bye to me. That's like disrespectful.
Bro, nah.
Like you're on our show. We invite you out.
Like,
what are you doing? Like lock in, Shadi. Like I'm sorry.
Them off in the first
Much
5
respect.
minutes, bro.
They had great opinions. I respect everyone's opinion, but she's out here like feminist. Like yo, I'm a spiritual motherfucker. I believe all for one. We are all one. So I love feminine. I like masculine, and because without one, you can't have the other. It's yin and yang. So like, lock the fuck in and like wake up. It's 2025. Cancel me. Fuck off.
Yeah, nah.
Shit,
bro. Dumb bitches, bro. Anyways, that's all I gotta say,
Amen.
bro. Stupid ass bitches, bro.
Okay, don't say the word bitch.
All right, you know.
we gotta stay like.
I don't mean, you know what I mean. But
like,
you know what I mean.
Stupid ass chicks, like it's fine. I see what you're saying. Listen, the rating out of 10, it is objectifying. I'm not arguing with that, but at the same time, it's fun. It's lighthearted. It's
Facts.
not that deep. So there's a time and place for everything. I get where they're coming from, but chill, bro.
Like she came in flexing that she studies feminism and shit, and she's like, so like it's like you're strongly opinionated on all these questions, but it's like
she's lucky though. She's lucky because I was about to kick her off in the first 5 minutes, and I held back. I was like in my head, I was like, yo, do I kick her off right now? But I was like, I'm gonna chill because
everyone has the right to their opinion,
like,
but like don't be shooting shots. Like,
bro, if this was me like a year ago, I would have kicked her off like right away. I'd be like, yo, get the fuck out. Literally, I just been like, yo, get the fuck out.
And if we weren't live, I would have probably done it too. To be honest.
But anyways, yo, I feel like you wanted to say something. You were like looking at me the whole time, like when she was talking. Like, what did you want to say?
No, it's just like I get it. Everybody's opinionated. Excuse me, but again, I felt like you were gonna blow up. Like I felt you were gonna get up and slap her in the face. Like, okay, you need to leave. Like now.
She was blowing up. I saw the flames coming.
She looked like. It's like you said something against women. Like, again, I'm all for women, whatever, empowerment and everything. But it's like, dude, we're on a talk show where we're talking. Everybody wants to talk about everything. Like, stop getting offended by it. Like, dude, people call me WAP. I don't take offense to it. I'm like, good, I'm a WAP. Good for that.
Tell me
like,
something I don't know.
Yes, but the thing is, as women, we're so used to being objectified.
Yeah, you gotta talk into the mic.
Right, because the thing is, like, I'm playing devil's advocate. As women, we're so used to being objectified, and we're so conditioned to it that sometimes I'm in my 30s. Sometimes you don't even realize because it's the nature of it. But I think because they're more aware now, they're younger, they're triggered way more easily because they're more sensitive to it than we are. And as being Italian, I grew up in a very misogynistic household. So although I did like the tradition and the more old school shit, that comes like with the territory, and that comes with not always so fun things, right? So, anyways.
Yeah, but what's your opinion on these girls? Right? Like, what's your opinion on what's going on right now? Because you've been quiet.
I feel like they were a bit like younger than most girls here.
Okay.
Maybe what could explain their behavior is maybe she was dealing with younger guys, and younger guys, they have less boundaries. That's her experience. At the same time, I respect feminism, but maybe the way her approach, whatever, I feel like for some reason she might not necessarily attract the high quality dude.
Hell no.
So that the type of treatment or experience she got
Pew pew pew.
not nice.
Bro.
She could be a feminist, but until she's gonna.
Bro, she's cooked, bro. Good luck to that girl.
All right, next question. I think we're ready for, right?
But I'm cooked too. What's your explanation?
Well, I mean, to the girls here who are single, why do you guys think you're single?
That's a good question.
Ooh.
Like, why do you think you're single? Like, we got 2 women on the panel who are taken, you know? Like, so
Okay.
you... No, you're single as well.
I am, yeah. I'm single.
So, yeah, so
Let's hear it.
why do you guys think you guys are single? You guys are not ugly. Like, what's going on?
You want to
Well,
go first?
Sure, I'll go first. I think I just choose to be honest. I just haven't really found someone who matches my vibe. And it's not really a necessity for me. And, yeah, that's pretty much it.
So, like, you feel like most guys are not, like, qualified to, like...
No, I think they're absolutely qualified. I just think that I just haven't found one that matched my lifestyle. Doesn't mean they're not qualified. It just means that that I'm not ready for it, I guess. I guess it's more of a me problem, not really them, you know?
Or, okay. And then I'll ask the follow-up question to all the girls as well. It's like, when do you feel like you'll be ready for a relationship then? Like, because...
But you're never ready.
I don't think you'll know.
Yeah. You might be readier now because you know yourself more and you're getting older and you realize this is what I want, but you're never 100% ready.
Yeah.
It just feels right with the person.
So what do you feel... Why are you single?
Why am I single? Okay, so I'm going to try and make a long story short. No, I'm not even going to talk about that one. So I've met a few really amazing guys along my path of life, if you will, but at that time I wasn't ready. And I would still slap myself in the face because I think back at them, I'm like, shit, one of them could have been the one, but I wasn't ready. The same way a lot of men are going to go for the bitches and complain all women are, low quality, whatever. You're not seeing the good women either, right?
By the way, you can say trash now, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, lots of trash out there. I don't disagree. So anyways, I'm at this point, I know myself more. I know my likes, my dislikes, whatever. And to find a person who really vibes with that, even like fucking political views, this and that, everything that's happening in the world, does he care? Does he not? So it's like your standards go higher. It becomes more difficult to find someone that really vibes with you, but it's called compromise, right? So, and I feel like a lot less people want to compromise nowadays. We're more selfish. It's like, if you're not going to be what I want, I don't want you. You're not perfect enough for me. So why am I single? I don't think I've met my person.
Well, do you feel like, because you're what? You're 31 now, right? Do you think...
36.
36? So do you feel like it's getting easier or harder the older you're getting? And when do you think it's going to happen? Because you're getting older. You feel like the man that you want, he's going to want you, or is he going to want like a younger woman?
Well, that's something I often talk about with friends is, men, as you get older, you still have time. You can have a kid when you're 45, 50, no problem. Then you go for the really young chicks. But that's not the type of man I want to be with. That's another set of issues. Why would you go for a 20-year-old, 25? Something's not right about that. Anyways.
Maybe because they're more fertile? If they want to have a family? Compared to someone who might be like older?
No, you can control them more easily. A 20-year-old does not know herself.
They're not more fertile though? Than like someone who's like 40?
Actually, we're mid-30s, even up to 40s. There's studies that came out. We're a lot more fertile than you guys are. I think at what age did their sperm count start going down? 30s or something
but
like that.
If we're comparing to a woman that's younger than you, like that he's choosing, right? If he's looking to choose a woman, he's going to...
Yeah, but I don't even know that I want kids, to be honest. So it doesn't matter. And a lot less people want kids too.
Okay.
So fertile or not, you guys should also look at your testosterone and the freaking microplastics and the fucked up shit that's going on.
Okay, fair enough. So
protect your swimmers, boys. I'm gonna take my phone off my crotch.
Yeah. So, why are you single?
Dime.
Honestly, I think I've just been single. I've been single for like 8 years. So
what?
Yeah, 8 years, man. Like my last boyfriend was extremely sick, alcohol, narcotics. I stayed with him for a year. Controlling. No, you know what? He was a great guy. Great guy. No bad qualities about him, minus the alcohol and the narcotics. I couldn't deal with it anymore, man. It takes a toll on you as a person.
But why have you been single for 8 years though? I'm sure like you've been approached many times. You're a good looking girl. Like, so what's going on? Whereas,
it just never worked out with anybody. Honestly, no one, people would pique my interest for sure, but it's just nothing would ever happen out of it. Or one time it would happen, I was like, okay, this is for sure gonna happen. And then a person would ghost you over text, and I'm like, okay. So why did I put in all this work for? So at this point, I'd rather be single until I see someone actually make more of an effort for me instead of me putting in 100%.
Right. But do you feel like, so it's been 8 years, like do you feel like it's going to get easier the older you're getting, or do you feel like...
Now, like Sabrina said, it's getting harder.
I mean,
definitely getting harder.
Of course.
Yeah.
Wow. And like to me, like if I hear a girl's been single for 8 years, like to me that's a red flag, a huge red flag. Because it's like, what have you been doing for the last 8 years? So you've been single. It's like you've been.
No, I actually agree with him though, because I feel like if you're single for a long time, it's like me. I'm single for a long time because I really don't really care about anything. Nothing matters. We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
So it's like I really don't put time or effort into anything but myself. I'm a little bit of a narcissist.
It's okay.
But
You're allowed.
I admit I'm a little bit
to
of a narcissist, and because of that, I don't really put time into a man because I know nobody's gonna love me more than myself. And that's
like,
just the bottom line, you know?
Like from a man's perspective, you're like, what have you been doing for the last 8 years? You for sure haven't been locked in your room at nighttime doing nothing for 8 years. So it's like, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, you've probably been casually dating here and there. You've done things, and it's kind of like, so you haven't ran into like one decent guy in 8 years. It's like, and it's like, I'm supposed to come along and like cuff you, and like all the other guys, like, they tried and they haven't been able to cuff you, and like, and it's like you've done like a lot of stuff over 8 years. So it's kind of like, to me, that's a huge red flag.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
look, I get. I know. I'm sure. I know what Sabrina's gonna say. It's just look. At the same time, I think when you've had such bad experiences over the years, you're like, I don't want to put in any more effort anymore.
But I mean, do you want a family and kids eventually? Do you want a man? Do you want a relationship?
I do, but in this day and age, from what I see from people who have kids, there's no more monogamy anymore, man. It's very unfortunate. I feel like nobody's monogamous anymore. Everybody wants, I want to explore, have fun.
Not nobody. How you doing? Just kidding.
Get out of here.
you guys should exchange
Anyways,
socials after.
You get. It's just like my opinion, you know.
Yeah,
It's
for
just-
sure,
yeah.
for sure. I mean, I don't know. Do you have another question? I wanted to ask what are some of the red flags girls see in guys, like, or you know what do you? I've been talking a lot. Do you have any questions for the girls?
Why don't you ask me a question? What do I think is a red flag in a girl? Can I answer that one for myself?
Yeah, go ahead.
Spark it up. This is gonna hit some people.
Top 5 red flags in a girl. Yeah.
Like, no disrespect. I respect everyone. Whatever you do is your business. But big red flag is like, especially this day and age. We were talking about it earlier. OnlyFans, promiscuous as fuck, sex work, dancing. It's a little bit of a red flag, boys. Watch out.
I'm gonna say,
'cause they'll suck you in.
For me,
it's like a vortex. Let me tell you about this vortex, because it'll suck you in. It'll suck you in, and then it'll suck you dry, in more ways than one. But
we don't want to know the other ways.
Here for a good time, not a long time. But that's for me. That's like a major red flag. Is like, peeping the social, seeing that you're a little bit promiscuous, seeing that like narcissistic.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Everyone has narcissistic tendencies. The actual disorder of narcissism, that's not everyone, okay? So everyone, especially with social media, it's getting worse. Absolutely.
I agree. I agree.
And by the way, we're gonna wrap it up soon because we're coming up on like an hour and a half soon. But I want to ask the ladies, like, do you guys care about a man's experience or an experience, like, as in, actually, hold on, I have the question written out perfectly. So, that's the question. So, do you guys think men prefer experienced women or unexperienced women?
They prefer virgin or someone who has a very low body count.
We're gonna start off over here.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, they prefer like young and inexperienced.
Yeah.
So no body count, stuff like that.
Yeah. And do you care about a man's body count?
It depends what I'm looking for. I stopped dealing with men since a while, but if I were to still dated men right now and I was single, then it depends. Like if I go after his money, then I don't care if he about his past or even if he has other girls. I don't care. I will just take the money and date other men at the same time. But if I'm looking, I'm gonna go for love. But I don't. The thing is, I don't believe that men can love. So of course I will. But if I were to go for love, then I would care for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's repeat that question again.
Yeah. Do you think men want experienced or unexperienced women?
I think they want both. I really do think they like a woman that knows what she wants, obviously in the bedroom, and then someone that's never tried something that they are into.
Can I say something?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, I feel like it depends. If they want short term, then they will prefer the girls with experience, but they will like
I
marry
agree.
no baggage.
I think Argento wants to say something.
When we say experience, we're talking about like in the bedroom, or we're talking about like life experiences.
Yeah, I say like body count.
Because like, okay, so if we're talking body count, it's like obviously every guy prefers a lower body count, but
for a long time, for sure.
But when we're talking about like experienced women, like I like a woman with experience, like a woman who's been through stuff, like a woman who knows herself because she's been through dark times and got over it and built that character because of the shit she went through. So like I think that says a lot and it adds a lot of character to a woman.
But I meant
like
body
I got
count,
this
though.
lady here next to me. How old you say you were? 36? 36. How you doing?
Sorry, you did that with her.
But better. I'm doing it with everyone tonight.
Playa,
how's
we
it
got
going?
Playa in the house.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I thought you wanted a serious girl.
I do, and I have
Okay.
a bunch of serious women around me. It feels good because like we're talking about like, you know, where to find a good woman. Maybe this is the place.
Yeah. And the second part of that question was, do you care about a man's body count? Do you care if a guy has a high body count?
Yes and no. It depends on the person, because I knew a lot. What?
100% she's saying it's Italian.
Yeah. So I mean, yes. Yeah. I mean, they would say the same thing for us, right? I mean, you guys would be like, "Yo, how many men have you been with?" Like, oh, okay, we'll say, "Oh, I've been with like 60 men." The person's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Personally, like that's a question. Like sometimes I'm like scared to ask. So like most of the time, I don't even ask. I'm
Wait,
just
you
like,
ask women their body count?
Never.
Okay, but
Never.
would you want to know?
No.
No, I don't.
Rather not
I don't
know.
want to know, bro.
Don't tell me. I know there's too much going on.
Yeah.
I'd rather just
It's none
not
of their
know.
business.
But can I say
None of their
something?
business.
Based on the woman, I'm not saying it's 100% science, but you see how she conducts herself. Usually, if she has high standards, she didn't sleep with the whole block. Usually, I'll tell you that much.
Okay,
She's
yeah.
more picky, right? And you could kind of tell the women who sleep around a lot.
Yeah, they have characteristics and traits. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They have certain characteristics.
I like to call it hoe tendencies.
Facts.
Okay, but speaking of hoe tendencies, is like if I'm picky with who I let in, and I am, although you know we've all had, I'm sure most of us, like fun here and there, whatever. I want my man to also have high standards, because if he's like, you said it earlier, a hole. Well, I'm gonna add on to that. A hole is a hole for a lot of men. So if you've slept with hundreds of women, I'm sorry, it's probably not gonna work out. I don't know.
So,
It just
so you wouldn't date like Drake or like Chris Brown or something like that?
absolutely not.
Okay.
A lot of women would, by the way.
Of course.
But I feel like these types of men have so much money and power, they're going to end up cheating on you.
Of course. And
I
I might have to end my music career, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, if you want love or music, or you can't have it all.
I've done it. It was crazy when I first started. I was in a serious relationship, toured, traveling, lots of jealousy. And I never did anything to deserve. Anyways, another story. We're not going to talk about
But
it.
if you're one of the good guys, that's amazing. But it's just rare, because we've all kind of been traumatized. We've seen it all. So if you tell me, hey, I haven't been in a relationship or whatever for so long because I was cheated on, we have to address like the trauma and the crazy shit that we've been through as women that a lot of men will never understand. Side note.
Facts. Okay. All right, yeah. Clap. Round of applause. You have another question you want to ask here? I got
No. I mean, well,
Or do you want to wrap it up?
yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there. They're gonna ask the question and we'll wrap it up.
Cool.
You got nothing to say, Alyssa?
Experienced men for life. That's
You
all I gotta
want
say.
an experienced guy?
Absolutely.
Would you
I
date-
don't
would
want,
you-
I don't want Hugh Hefner, but
yeah.
sure, I want an experienced man.
Would you date a guy that's a virgin?
Yeah, sure.
Like
If he's cute,
you would date a guy that's a virgin?
why not?
Okay. Would you?
I would date a
You
guy.
wouldn't
who's
date a guy that's a
virgin.
virgin? Okay.
But I'd rather a guy who's experienced.
Because would you date a guy that's a virgin?
Of course, that's my ideal.
That's her go-to.
Yes.
No way. Wow. Okay, interesting.
God bless.
All right,
2025. There
God
still
bless you.
are good women out there. It's
Oh,
good
my-
to know.
Well, my husband
honestly-
was a virgin.
God bless. She popped his cherry. Look at that.
So
Oh wow.
Shit.
Argento, did you have a final question? Do you want to ask a
Closing
question?
line.
We're gonna do final thoughts,
Final
everybody.
question.
Yeah.
and
Final
he
questions.
was in high school, so
And then we'll go around and ask, final thoughts about the podcast and everything, and
experience, no experience. For me, it's all the same.
This one.
yeah. Last
I like
question. Last
this
question.
one. All right. This is not another fact or cap, but being a little toxic keeps the spark alive. I mean, like toxic tendencies, like a little fight here and there, keeps the passion in the bedroom.
Like provoking a fight for no reason.
No, now we're talking like super
Like 365 days.
no, like
Like
a
50
little.
Shades?
So we're saying a little toxic. So like a little bit of jealousy, a little possessive, a little bit of like where the hell you think you're going dressed like that? Like what are you doing? Like who you trying to impress, shawty? Like your man's here at home playing Call of Duty. You're trying to go out and
I'm 90% on Fortnite, so
Fortnite. I look like a guy who plays Fortnite too.
and Call of Duty and GTA.
All right,
And
now
Assassin's
now
Creed.
you're speaking my language a little bit. Fortnite, do I look like a 12-year-old? Okay, but so yeah, what do you think?
I think it's necessary for sure. That's facts.
Facts.
Me?
Yeah.
I feel like it depends if you're dealing with a woman or a girl mentality who's attracted to trauma, so she would always seek some toxicity. And also if you're dealing with a guy or like a manly masculine man, and I feel like naturally as a woman you're not supposed to give yourself too much. When you give yourself too much, that's when it becomes boring. You always have to preserve yourself, your time, your energy, and make the man earn. Kind of condition him. Okay, he did something right. Okay, I put myself cute. I spoil him, whatever. But so if you do that properly, you don't need some toxicity in order to keep it spicy. So yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think you need, it's a fact. Yeah, you need that in a relationship. Like, you don't have to be like aggressive about it, but you have to have some of that.
Okay.
My parents, by the way, been married 50 years almost. Shit. God bless their souls. But it's like Italians, you wake up, mom and dad are yelling in the kitchen about who put the gabagoo away. So it's like little things that I think in my personal life, I see that you need a little bit of friction sometimes to keep things, to go back and hug. I'm sorry, baby. And then I don't know. I'm speaking for myself. I personally like a bit of toxicity.
Don't worry, my husband does it too.
I like a little toxic chick. If you're a little crazy, what's up, shawty? I can deal with your crazy. I'm ready for it.
I'm not a romantic person, but he is more than I am.
Yeah, I think everybody answered except for Alyssa, so she's gonna go and then we're gonna do final thoughts and wrap it up.
Oh, I didn't answer this one.
Oh, you didn't answer?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Go
My
ahead.
parents have been married 45. But yeah, they argue sometimes for sure. It's a little crazy in Italian household. It's a lot of yelling.
So what does that tell you? That tells you a little bit of
There's still passion.
Yeah, there you go.
I like that, but dozed off. Okay, so a toxic. If I like a little bit of toxic, yes, but that means I'm a little toxic myself. So it's just give and take and see how it works and make sure that it's under control. Because if you have certain toxic traits and they keep, over time, it worsens, it's going to blow up eventually. Okay? Yeah. And some toxic traits aren't so cute. A little bit of jealousy, but not, you can't wear that tonight. There's no fucking way.
No. Did I say that before? I didn't say you can't wear that. I said, where do you think you're going looking like that, baby?
You're saying the same thing in other words.
But it's I'm not being too possessive, go change. I'm just
yeah, but
who you trying to impress looking like that, girl?
Sure,
what are you doing?
If you're for a woman who's just like a hoe, you're choosing the wrong woman. Because a woman should know how to be classy at all times.
So That's the issue, is that like for some reason I just attract women that look like hoes.
Because you're probably a hoe yourself.
But I'm not. But I'm not a hoe myself.
What you are.
You are what you eat, ladies and gentlemen. But, all right, I can say like I'm not a hoe. Like you describe a hoe, it's like someone who sleeps around. I protect.
Admit to being a hoe.
Yo, but hear this out. I'm a hoe that protects my energy. I'm a protective hoe. All right, you know what I'm saying? So like, not everybody can get in because they're gonna tap into this field of unlimited consciousness, and you can't let everybody in. So that's why it's like hoe tendencies. Maybe I'll admit to some hoe tendencies. Don't be calling me a hoe.
So
Come
you
on.
like 420 friendly hoes, basically, or the ones who go and take mushrooms too. What? It's the consciousness.
Yo, I like all consciousness and all hoes, as a matter of fact. But
I thought so.
but don't call me a hoe just because you are what you eat.
Yeah.
We're all a little hoey sometimes, okay? It's okay. There's no
Yeah.
judgment
Yeah.
here.
It's just
There you go. There you go.
you need a little toxicity because you're living life, man. That's what you're doing. You're in a relationship. You're living life with somebody. You're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have days where you're gonna be struggling, and you're gonna need someone to help you out. From what I've heard, but yeah, that's really my opinion. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so ladies, final thoughts, comments on the podcast, and we're gonna go around, give everybody your IG, like, shout out your IG, and then final thoughts, and we'll wrap it up. So we'll start here. Like, what are your final thoughts on comments?
I like the topic. I initially wanted to become like a dating coach. So I always...
A dating coach.
Yeah, initially back then, but I switched the field.
I was gonna say I'll take your card. I might need that.
I think so.
Yeah, but yeah, I always been like passionate to help my friends like in their relationship or like that type of dynamic. And yeah, like most of the question, whatever I can, like the moment I hear them, I can already like have a whole like scheme. Yeah, exactly. So for example, like when you were like arguing, debating with the two girls, saying like trash, and they were like very upset or whatever. Me, if I were to receive that question, I would not get upset because I always have like a far vision. I can see and I can like take the time to really analyze and give explaining.
Maturity. You have emotional maturity.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And
I don't want to. I don't.
okay.
No, and my emotional maturity, which lacks in 2025, I think that's the number one thing that lacks for women or men. It's a little easier for us because we're more in touch with our feelings normally, but it's really keep it mature.
Yo, I'm a Scorpio, okay? You want to talk about emotions and sensitivity?
I hate Scorpio.
Get out of here. You never met this Scorpio. That's why you say that, Shardy. Girl, we were about to go have an espresso together.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. Repeat that, Rob. Sorry.
Yeah, final thoughts, comments. What did you think?
It was great. All the commentary, the questions, like everybody has to be open-minded about things. Everybody's going to be opinionated. Everybody's going to have things to say, and it's unfortunate that, those two got super offended by all the questions. Because it's like, on a podcast, it's like, people are going to say whatever they want. You should not be offended by such little things, but I get it. Okay, that's their generation. Nothing... I don't really have much good to say about the younger generation these days. Sorry. I know this is on a podcast.
That's why you should go for an older woman.
Yes.
Oh.
So.
There's positive aspects, a lot of positive.
How you doing?
Anyways, ending it on a good note. It's a great podcast. I enjoyed everybody here. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Cool, thank you.
Enjoyed you as well, by the way.
Listen, it was fun, and I don't want to get back into it. I just think it was unfortunate. Whatever, just drained a little bit of our energy. But you guys are cool, great experience, and that's all I gotta say about that. Oh yeah, my Instagram, Sabrina Claudia __.
Yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back around to so all the girls shout out their Instagrams.
I am single, and if you're
I
a
am not putting
fuckboy,
my-
I'm not
my
interested. Hopefully, you're
Information.
Wait.
How do you spell that? Sabrina. underscore. Is it Claudio?
No.
That's my middle name, by the way.
Oh, really? That's my middle name.
Claudio?
Claudia.
Claudia?
Yeah.
The stars are aligning. You see that? I told you.
Yeah, but
This is the spot.
I'm a Taurus. I don't know if Taurus is.
Girl, my sister's
Oh,
a
yo,
Taurus.
Taurus and
Give me your
Scorpios
Instagram.
are like this. They're like 100% compatible.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like they're
True.
they're 100% compatible. Taurus and
see
Scorpio.
that?
It depends.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have like 100% compatibility, you know, on paper. So
Shit, hear that?
yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So final thoughts,
Locked
comments.
I already
I
got
got
your
no
Instagram.
comments.
Don't worry.
No
Tanya.
comments?
And then I forget about it.
I agree whatever you guys said.
For professional reasons.
Okay. Interesting.
No information for me.
All right.
I think haters gonna hate, and I gotta smoke a joint. And that's all I gotta say.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get hated for this.
Okay.
It's kind of a joke, but it's not. But it's a joke. Free Diddy.
Oh damn. Free Diddy, man.
What?
Shout out to Baby Oil.
Oh.
I don't know
Okay.
about that
But,
one.
Free Diddy.
Free Diddy coming out soon, you know. But so other ladies, I want everybody to just shout out their Instagram. So everybody, shout out your Instagram.
Alyssa Delilah. That's all I
I think shout out your Instagram again.
Sabrina Claudia underscore 2 underscores.
Okay. Yeah. Married.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Mine's Dolce TP93.
Guys, they're single, so you know, go hit them up in their DMs.
Mine is
Yeah. Shout out. Yeah, shout out your Instagram.
yeah, my Instagram Vixen Mafia ending by IYA. Don't DM me, but yeah.
Guys.
I
Yeah.
can't find it. I don't know how to spell.
All right, so I think that wraps it up. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Whoa.
Like we're gonna
We gotta do a little outro.
Oh yeah. So Argento's got something, but apologies. Like I wanted to stream this live on YouTube, but we're having technical difficulties. So the next one, we're gonna figure out how to stream it on YouTube. Well, Twitch, everything.
Yeah, we'll be on
So
Twitch, YouTube,
This is
wherever
gonna
you
be
can see
like
a
this is
stream.
gonna be reposted. Like I mean, we streamed on IG, but like you know, it's obviously not the best quality. So this is gonna be posted, and then the next podcast, we're gonna make sure like we figure out the difficulties we had, and it's gonna be streamed. You know, so
yeah, we
so-
doing this again?
Huh?
Are we doing this again?
I mean, yeah, bro. I'm in, man. So
All right, so you guys heard the man. We doing this again. See you guys next week.
did you want to promote something or?
Yo, I'm about to do it right now, bro. I'm about to be firing me up, blast me off. DJ, yo, it's your boy A1 Gento. We here. Thank you for having me, by the way. We're about to do this again next week, so make sure you tune in. If you're watching this and want to be a part of the show, make sure you DM, hit us up. You already know what the fuck going on. My Instagram's at A1 Gento, and I got new music coming soon. She no habla inglés. We about to set the freaking roof on fire. And July 18th, private pool party, Casa Amor. You already know what it is. Be there or be square. Hit me up. Yeah, I already know.
Let's get it. RG Sananis, and we out. All right, let's wrap it up.